Hi everyone, it's me again. Okay, so the last week has been a nightmare. I still am going to show everyone the equations to find what your maximum heart rate should be when you're working out and how many calories you should take. I will still get you those um, equations. But today I wanted to talk about illness and working out because I, like an idiot, and I should know better. I'm a personal trainer. At the end of the day, I should really know better. Basically, day one, my son had the flu. Literally 12 hours later, I had the flu. My husband was in between us, really, so he was a little better before I was. It took my son a few days to get back to normal eating and drinking normally without the use of mother. So I should have taken my cues from him, really, on how long it took him to feel better, and also my husband, but I didn't. So basically the day after I was throwing up, sorry for the visualization for everyone, the day after I was throwing up, I basically decided I felt a little better. I took one day off, and then the day after that, I decided to work out. Now, the problem is, right, I hadn't eaten a lot either because I was sick. And also, the day after the initial sickness, I wasn't feeling well because every time I ate. So I should have taken my cues from there, too, not to work out until I was feeling better. This is also a lesson for everyone. Don't let yourself get too stressed out about losing the weight because it will come. If you're sick, you need to take care of yourself. Like I said, I learned the hard way. I was not ready to work out again. Now, lucky for me, I didn't go to a gym as well. I know how people are. You go out, you go to work, you with the sniffles because you think, well, I have to go to work today, you know. So you have that mindset when you're going to the gym as well. But that is the worst place in the world to have that mindset. If you are sick, stay away from gyms. I mean, you've got warm, moist environments that carry germs, and anything that you've got, you're going to give to everyone. And if you see someone sick at the gym, leave. Because it's not worth spreading it around. And especially the flu I had, I didn't want anyone to get that. So literally, we were holed up in our house for 3 to 4 days before and we made sure everyone was top notch before people were even allowed over. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're going to work out in the gym. If you haven't been feeling well, don't do it. Another thing, if you still aren't feeling well, don't work out. It is the worst thing you can actually do to yourself. Yes, I know people have said sweat it out, you'll feel better. I think that when you're talking about maybe a cold, I can understand that a little. But at the same time, the biggest part when you're sick is rest to get better. So just rest. Take your time. Work out when you are back to scratch, because to be honest, this week was really hard for me. My weight went up and down this week. The actual weight went up and down, but my body fat decreased. So even though I tried working out, you know, I still felt awful afterwards. It wasn't worth it, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to be stressed out about tomorrow's weigh-in, because the thing is, I'm feeling better now. Now I'm working out again, and I'm going to be starting swimming today, this evening. I was going to start on Friday, but to be honest, with all the stuff that's been going on and we haven't been feeling well here, I didn't want to even risk going in the pool. So now that we're all better, my new routine is starting. Basically, my new routine consists of my morning workout, because if I don't do that workout in the morning, I won't feel like working out. Another thing about this weekend, I was in a really negative place. You know what? And it took one of my friends that said that I've inspired her. It took her to inspire me again. So use your friends, you know, for inspiration as well. You know, if you see someone's having a hard time, give them give them a boost. Because to be honest, because I'd been ill and everything, I was really down, you know, yesterday, and I was ready to give up, just upset. Not to eat badly or anything, just to not work out. I mean, I was fed up. And the thing is, right, I love working out. I love exercising. That's why I've enjoyed this challenge so far. And I have been very positive. But just because I'm a personal trainer and I'm a professional does not mean that I don't have a bad day either. And it does not mean that, you know, I'm not perfect. And any personal trainer or fitness instructor that acts like they are and they have a good day every day, they're not. That's not even realistic. So I'd rather be positive, obviously. But like I said, thank you, Selena, for yesterday, because without you, I wouldn't have been as motivated as I am now. So I feel like I've gotten back to myself, and I'm ready to, you know, push it out. I'm gonna lose this weight if it, you know, I almost said if it kills me, but that is not actually the right attitude to have. I'm going to lose this weight though, and the fact that I know that, and nothing is telling me, nothing is making me think that, you know what, you're not going to do it. I know I'm going to do it, even if I had a bad day. So if you have a bad day, it's fine. Just relax. Basically, just go kick some ass, because I know you can do it, and if, like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, if you've seen my before and after pictures, I will try and get them put up here, but I have before and after pictures. Before I moved to England, I was thin. I was in shape. You know, I basically rode my bike everywhere. You know, I was pretty healthy living in the desert, you know, and eating lots of vegetables. When I moved to England, I was very depressed, to be honest with you. It was my first time away from my family, and I'm very close with them. And it was my first time ever away. And then, you know, it was a very small military base. It was behind the wire, which means everyone's, you know, in an area, and the public transport wasn't very good, you know, so it was very hard the first 2 years to move here. And I ate with my emotions, which people do. And the thing is, being someone who's gained weight like that and didn't realize right away that they had gained so much, it does just creep up on you. You don't set out to get heavier. That is not something that people do. You know, you're upset. I was a wife for the first time, so I'm cooking all these lovely meals for my husband. You know, I wasn't working, and I'm a workhorse. There's a lot of things. It takes a lot of things to make somebody, you know, go to food, even when they don't realize they're doing it. So now it's just about having a healthier attitude about eating and not eating with my emotions. And so, you know, it's taken a good 6-7 years in September to get to this point now where I am mentally healthier, so it's going to make it easier to lose the weight. So if you find yourself having issues like this, you know, you can talk to people, talk to your friends about it, talk to whoever's closest to you, and get support from them. But also, if you need to go talk to someone, do that as well, because it is very hard to lose the weight once you get to this point. And if you can stop it beforehand, then stop it. All right, so I've given you a lot to think about today. And I also thought it was time that I share a little more about me and how I got to this point. I haven't always been big. I haven't always been overweight. Like I said before, I was a competitive swimmer and a dancer. You know, and you know what? I'm just proof that life happens to you, and sometimes you don't deal with it as well as you wish you could or you thought you would. But now I'm stronger. I went through hell, and now I'm never going back, is how I look at it. And if I can think that way, then so can you. So I hope it helped, and I hope you got a little more of an insight about who I am and why I'm doing this. And I'll talk to you later. Stay healthy and have a good day. And I hope you have a workout that you want to share. If you want to share any workouts or any recipes, you know, you can email me, or you can YouTube email me. Or you can also let me know on my Facebook page. So it's up to you. I want to hear from you, and I also want to hear about your results if you have any. So let me know, and I'll post them for you. Thank you.